Tracey here from Home Office. Today I'm going to show you some fabulous tips on our custom cutting system and why I love it so much. So first of all, from these three shapes and having your three blades, did you know that you can cut 18 different circle sizes? So here I've used the red, green and blue blades with this shape, and I have photos cardstock that I can match to show the three different levels there. So why do we have three blades? The red one is the smallest one. It's going to cut the closest into the shape. If we look at the green one, you will see that blade is positioned a bit further out, and then the blue one is positioned further out again. So this will give you three larger circles, and if you use the inside, you will get three smaller circles. We have a template, mine is very well loved, and if I place it on here and I use the red blade, I can see that is the size of the shape that will cut out. If I use the green blade, it's a little bit bigger, and if I use the blue blade, it's bigger again. So perfect for matting your photos or just getting the right size shape. Now, to cut here, I'm just going to cut from cardstock. Actually, no, I'll cut from a photo. Here's a perfect example here on this photo, why it will look better in a circle. So we've got a lot of distraction going on here with some feet and a table, but I just want to focus on this cute little girl here. So I'm going to pick my size that I want. I can place the template over and I can see what size blade that I need to use to get everything in. So in this example, I'm going to use the biggest blade, the biggest shape, and I'm going to use the red blade. So I place it over here. Now you'll notice there is a correct word for it, but I like to call it the feet. And I'm going to put my feet into the little tracks at the side. Now my tip here is always hold the blade upright. Sometimes people tend to make it lean to one side, they're trying to push hard. All that's going to do is make you wobble and go off the track or not have a nice cut. So just remember that. And then I can simply place it in like so. I could double check on the template again. I'm going to put my feet in there, place it down. Now, firm pressure, not too hard, not too soft, and then I just glide it around. It's okay for the blade to do a little swivel, and already I can see that photo has popped out. Now, how good does that look? Much better. Now, another little tip, cutting from cardstock here, just to show you, I'm just going to use the small shape, the feet in the track. Now, sometimes when people are cutting, make sure you always have your hands or your fingers on the shape, and you can go around. It's okay if you miss a little bit to go backwards and forwards. And then my tip here is don't take your hands off, but move the paper away. That way, if it hasn't cut all the way through, you can go back over and do it. So there we have another perfect shape. Now, some other things that you can do. I love making my own journal boxes. So here I've cut two different circles and then a larger one, and that's going to look lovely on your page there. Here's a page. Love circles. Here we've double matted, ties in with this little circle embellishment there. And then we can even make rings. So rings can look really good if you've got a page. I'll just put this here as an example. And you want to, make a feature, you can do a whole heap of rings around your page. So there's more than just cutting normal circles that you can do. If you have a journal box mat and then you want to cut that out, once again, get your template, work out what's the best shape, what blade to use. Here I might use the blue one, pop it in, and then just run it around just like that. So I'm not pressing too hard, I'm not pressing too soft. and I can see that's popped out there. So I could use that for a feature, but I've also got my title there. So lots of uses with your circles. I hope you've enjoyed that, and happy cutting. Thanks everyone.